Alright guys, DJ again, Westmoreland Gamers Guild, the Guild Master. Today, me and Tim are doing a battle report for, well, you're really tall. A battle report for Armada. Basically Armada 1.5, some of the new stuff. I'll be second player, Tim will be first player. He gets picked for my objectives. Let's go over to fleets real quick. I'll go over mine real quick while Tim's setting up. Basically, what I'm doing with a lot of my stuff over here is I'm running 3 gladiators with 2 raiders. My admiral's going to be screed for the dice mechanics. I have the Emperor on the Demolisher, which is the red ship with proton torpedoes, ordnance exports, engine techs. Pretty much standard the whole way across. Except for the raiders, I've extended ordnance tubes. So I get 2 more red dice out the front. Plus, those are my fast ships. Those are basically, I'm using those to help grab objectives or finish off ships. Having engine techs on the gladiators effectively gives them speed 4. At least that's the plan. Tim has a Star Hawk.
Yeah, so...
Go ahead, Tim. Tell me your master plan so I may go ahead and try to break it.
The plan is, I guess, if over here, the Starhawk with Krista, Unity, Cake and Sholin, Damage Control Officer, and Expert Shield Tech. The idea is it becomes as unkillable as possible, hopefully.
Okay.
Theoretically. The token layout, once you factor in Krista and Unity, is it gets 2 redirects, 2 braces.
Okay.
So, a lot of the 2 redirects help with Expert Shield Tech. 2 braces just brace down to half damage. So, the goal is to try and use those to your advantage.
Okay.
As well as Damage Control Officer and Expert Shield Tech to make sure it takes as little damage as possible. It becomes a pain to try and take out.
Alright.
Nebulon Bees, both of them with slave turrets, one of them has Salvation.
Okay.
The idea is they're just long-range red dice batteries. Slave turrets, you just shoot out the front with an extra red die, along with concentrating fire. Gives you 5 red dice out the front per shot. So, they stay back, long-range bombard if they can. Kind of scared about the raiders, but what are they going to do?
Okay.
Well, this thing takes the brunt of the damage. And then you also have transports with comms net, because
why not?
Transports with comms net, that's 20 points. It's less than some squadrons. So.
Okay.
And squadrons are just Rogue Squadron, 2 Z95s, 2 A-Wings.
Okay. Have you got a chance to look at my objectives yet, or no?
No. I was still... Actually, hold on. Let me finish.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video then, guys. Let him look at those, and then we'll get back after we're done doing setup, and we'll get into turn 1.
See, those are upside down. Okay.
Am I paused? Okay, we got setup missions. Tim picked minefield. So basically, you can't see because of the glare, but you have you place 6 objective tokens by obstacles, and they're basically mines. That's Tim's deployment over there. Looks like everyone's locked up in the middle. I tried splitting them. So I have a raider, gladiator, middle basic gladiator, gladiator and a raider on the end. He has nebulons flanking both sides.
Yep.
And then right next to it you have your...
transports are... Yeah, you can't see
transports.
the gargantuan thing. But
oh, Tim, you didn't put down your squadrons.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, put your squadrons down real quick, buddy.
Okay.
We're not done yet, guys. We're not done.
My bad. My bad.
Alright. And then when we come back, we'll be in the middle of turn 1.
Well, we're... Okay, Austin.
Alright, that was the end of turn 1. I basically moved the Corvus from over there to here. And somehow I stayed in formation without smacking a mine over here. Tokenized some stuff. Over here, just creeped up. Tokenized some navigates. Just kind of creeping in. Tim, go ahead and go over what you did, buddy.
Oh, yeah, so I'm slow rolling currently. So I have these guys on either flank.
Okay.
Trying not to get myself split up too much, but yeah, that might happen. Also, designated this as salvation. I forgot to do that at the start, but
that's all right.
That is. And then squads moving up to screen because, I mean, only one of them has bomber, but they all have pretty good dice against
ships.
Yeah.
And I am rolling no squadrons, if you couldn't tell. All right, guys, we're gonna go into round or turn 2, and we'll see what happens.
Yep.
Hopefully, we'll get some shots. Okay, that was the end of turn 2. I moved up over here. Got some fancy flying. I did smack one of my own mines. I do this every time. Luckily, I only put 2 damage on Corvus.
Yeah.
Use engine text to get in a nice double arc on that guy. Moved up. I slow rolled one more time. Just that blue dice range of the Starhawk and out of mine range. We retraded some shots with the Starhawk and one Nebulon, but dice evaded it. Go over what you did, Tim. Anything? Like,
I shot, hit the Corvus once in the shields. Squads moved up. I also hit a mine with this guy.
oh, that's right.
That hurts. Oh well. That's about it. Oh yeah, and then I got a nice trade with that guy. No damage, just a couple shots. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think we're going to see really this next turn, especially
For sure.
how powerful or how powerful really evades are now in Armada.
Yep.
All right, we're going to go into turn 3. We'll see what happens. Let me cut. Okay, that was pretty awesome. Tim just fired at. He has 3 crits and 2 regulars.
And as per Salvation title, crits from the front hull zone count as 2 hits instead of 1.
Okay.
So that's 8 damage right there.
So what I did in response to my tokens, I burned my evade to get rid of 2 of the crits,
As per new rules.
and then I spent my brace to knock it down to 2 damage,
Yeah.
and then I redirected 2 damage to my far haul,
Yep.
which is still really impressive.
Yeah, that was. Hey.
You did cause me to spend my evade though, but
Yep.
wow.
Which is probably good considering this.
But you're still at long range with him, so
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Yep.
All right. He figured you guys want to see that, so. Oh wow. So mines have hurt me more than anything else. I flew into another mine, blew up the Corvinus. I tell you what, the evades was really hurting black ships, black dice ships.
It's one of those things
Uh,
where you look at it, do you
my
want to
Insidious
buy something where
knocked
you're
all the
going to
shields off of Nebulon,
your
which
opponent
in
wants
olden
to
days used to just kill a Nebulon.
Yeah.
So it's-
The
it's-
other Raider had to finish it off.
Yeah, I need to use these
He
three.
moved in the
You're
front,
getting those
shot
three
some
extra.
dice, didn't do anything. He went over there, knocked a bunch of shields off of that Nebulon, but didn't even hurt him.
And I think you attacked the Starhawk and it took nothing again.
Literally nothing.
And then dropped more shots on you again. From
Yeah.
Salvo.
More or less,
Yeah, I want to say that in other editions, or the old edition, I would actually got a lot more damage on the Starhawk than what's on there now.
Yeah.
Evades have really changed it. The fact that you just cancel 2 dice just getting rid of an evade is pretty huge. There's really no downside to doing it.
Honestly, there's thought into taking evades on the Starhawk now just because of how powerful that is.
Well, yeah, because you can spend it,
Yep.
and then you can then discard the orange one. I mean, it's pretty huge.
Especially Krista can give it an evade, and then there's one of the titles, one of the 2 titles,
I think there's really,
or one of the 3.
I think shenanigans that deal with modifying dice is really non-existent. I'm not doing anything dice-wise. Even and now, if they've really changed ordinance, almost all of it's exhausted now.
Oh yeah. Especially because it used to be terrifying to get double arced by self-concussion missiles because you get like 4 damage just by rolling a crit both times.
Not now.
Yeah.
I mean, not now at all.
But then being exhausted helps.
Then too, I think I did mess up deployment a little bit, as in like the asteroids. I should have put them more on your side. And
Yeah.
all right, we'll go on to turn 5 and see what happens. All right, so that was pretty awesome. Tom, we're doing a battle report.
Sorry,
There's any
I
time
just broke your camera by aiming it at me.
Don't worry, this thing's I'll use it as a tax write-off.
we draw one, fill it up there, but
They're playing a couple games over their board games today, but anyway, pretty bloody. One thing I did is knock out the other Nebulon. I'm feeling putting advanced protons on the ships as opposed to assault concussive now to push damage in. You know what I mean? Because that'll happen before you spend the evade token, so you get a crit through. He one-shotted that poor guy in the front.
Yeah.
I mitigated everything the first shot,
Starhawk.
and then the second one is broken. Then I mitigated the first shot, the second shot went through. Knocked out 2 squadrons and crippled up the other ones with that raider and its flak. And I'm just kind of circling around. I think Tim has this handily. I'll really be
Possibly,
honest.
yeah. Depends on points.
No, I think you're going to have it too because
2 rounds here.
I've already lost 2 ships. I've already knocked out 2 of your cheaper ships. That big one's too expensive, and I don't think there's half points for huge ships. You know what I mean?
Oh,
What,
yeah.
what we forgot to do is squadrons. You want to do your squadrons real quick?
I guess, yeah. No one's really shooting anything.
You don't. They won't be able to shoot anything, but
They'll be annoying.
all right, buddy.
Let's go.
Let's go on to the next round. See what happens. Here, Tim, I'll let you go ahead and explain what happened this round.
So, well, that guy took some damage from getting ran by that guy, so he's skedaddling.
Okay.
I lost another squadron, but, I literally lost one. That's unfortunate. There's a Z95 somewhere.
No, there's 3 of them.
Oh, I meant Z95.
Little
there he
ship.
is. Never mind.
Okay.
Anyway, and he's maneuvered, sped up a little bit to get into a better angle. Basically, without doing math right now, the game comes down to if he can long bomb shots into this. He has no defense tokens anymore. If I can long bomb and get enough damage through, I have it. Otherwise, I do maybe not. It's tough to tell.
It's gonna be close.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next round.
Yep.
Okay, so
Okay, so it's over. He's able to get a long-range shot and kill Skreeg's flagship, all because of a reroll.
Yeah.
Go
It
ahead.
was, what, double hit and accuracy?
And then I used because I was using the debris over there as a blocker because I had no more
Yep.
things left.
But beforehand, I don't know why I'm using that to point. I had comms netted up a concentrate fire token from him to him. That
Yeah.
was the reroll. Reroll the accuracy to another double hit. But
I knocked out another squadron right before he died. One thing I've left is Demolisher, which is kind of weird, and 1 Raider.
and if anyone ever doubts what kind of damage crits can do, had I gotten this earlier in the round,
Oh.
line projector,
Yeah.
that would have been not game over, but that thing would have not had a good time.
Okay. So, AAR afterwards, after actions report.
Yeah.
What can we draw away from 1.5?
The evades are really nice. It makes. I used to try and play like CR90, not swarms, but like cluster CR90s and other small ships, and that can make a comeback. They used to be overpowered, then they were underpowered, and now with how evades
no,
work,
it'll be up to the top there, yeah.
it really helps their survivability. Granted, it might only buy them
Oh,
time
give you
because you
2
have to
points
discard the whole
to the game,
token to cancel 2 dice, no matter what range. But it'll really add to survivability of small ships.
You're right. I tell you this much: evades really handicapped my all blacklist. It was very hurtful. Well, the fact that you literally can mitigate
Yeah.
easily 4 damage
Oh, yeah.
into crit effects.
Like, oh man, that's what, 4 black dice, all double hits. Oh, half that's gone.
Literally, and you do discard a token. We have to check one thing, and we have to check about if you can spend the token, and then in the same thing discard the token. I'll have to read the
Yeah,
thing.
that's
Which
because I
was-
know you can't spend the same token, get the same effect, but
But I think it says about this just discarding, so it's a little bit different of an effect.
it's hard to say, but
I still like my list. I deployed the terrain wrong, and I hit more mines than you did. I think I hit
Yeah.
like 3 mines.
I hit no, he hit the same amount. No,
I hit a good many. I hit a good many
Yeah.
mines. It was still a really good game. Skreeg, me picking him as an admiral, I think was a little bit better for me because I was able to take advantage of always rolling 1 blank black dice
yeah.
and then adding a hit crit, which I think kind of helped, especially with the whole canceling dice with evades.
Yeah.
I really feel that hurt.
Another thing is that usually I hate playing like the meta in anything. So with seeing how evades work, I might try to, as much as I love the Starhawk, might try to go back to what I used to play because I really enjoy Corvettes
Yeah.
and the Nebulons. So I might go back to that.
I think the next list I want to fly, not today obviously, is the Sloan Onager list I come up with. Or I might say, you know what, and keep flying this one more time until my other CIS order gets in. I'm going to make a CIS fleet. I got one of the new boxes. I ordered another one. It's supposed to be coming in. So, I don't know. This was Tim, DJ the Guildmaster. Hope you guys liked the battle report. I'll try to get this uploaded as fast as I can. It's a Thursday. And this big ship's an asshole.
It's so good. It's so pretty. Look at it. It's so pretty.
Damn it, Tim.
So
All right,
pretty.
till next time, guys. That wasn't